We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Tampa Bay, center fielder Billy Burns.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And that will find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Here's big Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Back up the middle, reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. On the ground to third. Longoria's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Here's Mark Trumbo now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Soft liner to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He will not, as he didn't want a chance ending the inning at third, so he stays put with 2 away now.
First baseman.
Into the box now, Trevor Plouffe. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Wilson
40.
Ramos. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's Echeverria now.
Batting 9th. Shortstop. Adani Echeverria.
First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. And he is in there. Ready for another chance? Wilmer Defoe. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going as...
Oh, Altuve to first. Got him. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Alex Bregman.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped up. Plouffe is there for it. 1 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Fielder Marwin Gonzalez.
High in the air out to center field. Burns is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. On the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Jake Marisnick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out with a man at first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. One and one. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, for Maybin, stolen base number 2 on the year now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Maybin is on his way home. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now here it comes. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Here comes the payoff pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marisnik is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Evan Longoria. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Sliced hard on the ground. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mark Trumbo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Evan Gattis now standing in. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Evan Gattis.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Burns on the run. 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian McCann. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Ramos. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
40, Wilson Ramos.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Wilmer Defoe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is off the wall in right field. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Standing in, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down out there. Correa rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Cameron Maven. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he's going to deliver the run here as this is a shot into left center field for a base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Striding in, Jake Marisnick. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So stepping in, Evan Gattis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this will be fouled away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Shot back up the middle. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Ready for another shot now, Evan Longoria. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, he's doing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. And you just can't survive that way.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Brian McCann. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. At the plate, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Runners on the move for second. Back up the middle. Fielded by Hechavarria. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Trumbo on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a double steal try here. Slapped hard the opposite way. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really. Here's Mark Trumbo now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Mark
First
Trumbo.
offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that is through into right field for a single. Ready for another chance? Trevor Plouffe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Brad Peacock takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Brad Peacock. This change for the Astros. Now playing first base, number 16, Brian.
Cody Bellinger will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. In there at the letters 0-1. 289 is the average coming in. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Gets the fastball by him here and he's in control 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Deoner Navarro will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has.
Deoner Navarro.
Hard on the ground towards short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Here's Hechavarria now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Adeiny Hechavarria.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 3-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Defoe. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Will Harris is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Here's big Aaron Judd. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Sam Freeman answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gonzalez looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Michael Feliz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. From the stretch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Burns. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. Here's Jake Marisnick. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Dribbled back toward the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 30,
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And standing in is the catcher, Deoner Navarro. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think?
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Echeverria now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Wilmer Defoe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hard liner toward short. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Burns rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Kiermaier. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. In there at the knees, strike 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. It's up and out of here into the archways.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out it. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Catcher, Evan Gaddis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Well, this is a foul ball, says the home plate umpire.
Now batting, first baseman Ryan McCann.
Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side straight into the shift. And that's going to be a base hit for McCann. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
The second baseman, number 27.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So stepping in, Mark Trumbo. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on. An all We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Houston, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on their winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's George Springer. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Turner's on his horse. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Trey Turner.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready on 1 and 2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Now to the plate, Scooter Gennett, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this ball is going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Here he comes on 2-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. And that brings up Scott Schebler. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And that misses, 1-1.
1-1.
1-1, here it comes. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in is Josh
fielder.
Reddick. The average
Josh
for him entering
Reddick.
play sits down in the 250s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
On to Davis at first, and there are two away. Here's Carlos Correa now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. At the plate, Brian McCann. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. On the ground to the right side. Scope ranging deep into the hole. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
First baseman, Chris
Into the
Davis.
windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So he got him swinging. Chris Davis becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Beltran racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he is in at second base with a one-out double. Here's Leonis Martin, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch you definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Strike three called, and now he's one out away from getting out of this.
Left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
One ball, one strike.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Start of that swing a bit too early. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping up now, Carlos Beltran. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Carlos Beltran.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Scope has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Martin is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Trey Turner.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2.
The second baseman,
Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ezekiel Carrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter,
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That fastball right there will humble you.
Ouch, that one hit him. Striding in, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Springer.
And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. He's set, now the pitch. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
He's set and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martin is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. 1-1.
1-1.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Scott Schebler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Chris Davis now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Next for the Orioles.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors for the Orioles so far. A called strike over the outside corner. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Here's Leonis Martin, a base hit in his first trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. On the ground up the middle, Correa over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Correa. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Turner comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now in the box, Carlos Beltran comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Turner's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Orioles, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for out number 1. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. but you can limit the damage by getting those first two.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Alex Bregman.
First offering on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Jeanette. Going to be a tough play, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Ezekiel Carrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Martin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Scope.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Up next for the Orioles.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1, and he's safe. Ready once again, Chris Davis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's in there. Base hit. Scope is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough, or he can square it and keep it fair.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Tony Sipp takes the mound to try to.
Tony Sipp.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-1, here it is. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bregman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope is there. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. One gone.
The first baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. We're in the 7th inning now. A pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded to short. There is Crawford. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Digging in to try it again, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Yadier Molina.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Trey Turner.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So stepping in, Scooter Gennett. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the foul.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter. Michael Given. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Michael Given.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 2-2 one more time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Carlos Correa goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Brian McCann is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Ready on 1-2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Crawford is there for it. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Beltran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. This is popped up. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. Standing in, Jonathan Scope. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Brad Peacock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Brad Peacock.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second now is Scope. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at second. Digging in, Scott Schebler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. And they'll throw behind the runner to first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. 1-0 count. Here it is. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. 1-1. Here it is. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And another foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Brad Brock comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 35, Brad Brock.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Martin is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And struck him out. Stepping up now, Ezekiel Carrera. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Now here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit. So digging in now, George Springer. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball...